Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Rajay. As you see in the title down below, let us talk unpopular opinions, Jamaican edition. Channel. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope to have you as one of my beautiful Rajay Nation stands. So you know what to do. Hit the big red subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up. And for an added bonus, you can throw a comment down in the comment section and you're automatically in. So let's get straight into this video, guys. And before I begin, let me just put this disclaimer out. I don't normally do disclaimers because you guys know I say it like I mean it and I don't really care. However, I'm going to say this disclaimer once. These are thoughts and opinion of my own. You might not agree with what I'm about to say, and I don't really care. So who feels it knows it. These are unpopular opinions. I am just giving my take. It's not life and death situation. This will not alter your life in any way, shape, or form. So I think that you should not be upset about what I'm about to say. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so first on my list of unpopular opinions, Jamaican edition of course, is that Jamaican people tend to think that your business is our business. Everybody knows Jamaican people fast, all we have it in a way. We love to hear other people's story and stuff like that, but I think there's a fine line between wanting to hear something and literally fast. Jamaican people love people business. It's like someone who take up on the ears up on nobody at night time and put their people doorway to sleep. After someone who know. Our business, my business is not our business. My business is my business. Your business is your business. People need to respect and appreciate people's boundaries. Honestly, people business and let you alone, man. No wrong with you know. Jamaican people love people business. Me not say, all we sometimes don't like to hear the little tea and the drama and the excitement and sitting there going over Sister Jane and all we want to hear. Me not say, all we don't have a time and moment you know, but there's a fine line of wanting to know something or deliberately fasting. Someone who's going to say, spread on the bed that people do we to want to know people's business. So I do not agree with that sentiment. Our business is my business, not our business. What a mess. Next on my list, we have this is not only for Jamaican people, but this is something that I experienced, and this is actually a valid point. Nepotism for lighter skinned people and for high class people. Now, nepotism, if you don't know what that means, get your dictionaries out. It's like you know, favoritism. Let me just put it in a simpler term. Favoritism. Say light skinned people. So I am dark skinned of course, and I've first hand definitely experienced this, especially in schools where me and certain people neck and neck in a class, awards and stuff like that, and they don't go to people where of lighter skin. I don't know if light skin are about people frightened. The teachers are frightened people in society. Generally, people that are lighter skin tend to get through in life better than people of darker skin complexion. Same thing with higher class people. Me come from the local garage to the local ghetto trying to make a thing of myself versus persons that are in their high class and then people have money and stuff like that tend to get ahead in life more. All of we, in some way, shape or form, can definitely say that yes, we have first-hand experience with nepotism due to the fact that our skin is dark or we might not be in a particular class that is favored by everybody else. So me not agree with the sentiment same as well. Like dark, light, but no matter your complexion, everybody has a unique characteristic in this world. As me always say, everybody can get a slice of the cake. The world is so big, all of us are here to make our marks and go. So I feel like say through me fat or through you slim or through me dark brown or through you light brown, you're supposed to get through in a life. And show me and that, but I do not believe that. And class has nothing to do with it, because you have people that are high class that are very disgusting and have no morals. Same with people in the lower class that has no morals and disgusting. But at the end of the day, as we say, all of us have our marks to make, and I think that the race is not for the swift nor the battle for the strong, but only those that can endure to the end. And once you can endure, you have the principle and you have the morals and the behavior and the mindset and the skill set, I think that you should go for it. So no matter who you are, you can go out there and get it done. So don't be discouraged by our other counterparts. So yeah, that's that. Next one on our list. Jamaican parents showing tough love. Now, everybody or some people can relate to this. Again, I do not agree with this. Like, me not see the reason why Jamaican people always are showing child tough love, and I say, like, Jamaican, it's a culture that I realize that Jamaican people don't normally tell their children that they love them. They just cook dinner, send them to school, and when a time they buy a clothes gear, and that's a love. That is not love. That is you doing what you're supposed to do because you're a parent that had a child, and you have to take up the responsibilities that come with having a child. So I don't think that's showing love. Like, you telling your child that you love them, you know, see we harm with doing, especially fathers in Jamaica. They find it so hard to tell all their sons that they love them. They rather kick them down and back to them and say you're preparing them for the streets or you're preparing them for life. That's not preparing for life. Tell your child that you love them. Tell your child that my son or my daughter, me love you despite whatever it is. Like, saying I love you, not kill nobody, you know. Saying I love you, not kill nobody and stuff like that. So I don't know why it is so hard to Jamaican people tell them people they say they love them and stuff like that. Buying me, giving me a roof over my head, and that yes, they love me, yes, because they're providing for me. However, that doesn't mean love, because you're doing what you're supposed to do as a parent for your child, whether you love them, eat them, or whatever. That's what a mother and a father does, provide for their children until they are of age where they can take care of themselves. So I feel like going that extra mile, telling a child that I love them and showing that you love them, I think that you know, that's really something. The thing about it is that due to the fact that we're so accustomed to the tough love culture, my mother used to always say, you know that I love you and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, bye, girl, bye. It used to weird me out and gross me out when she say I love you, because guess what? The culture growing up is that, yo, tough love, ray, and stuff like that. So, yeah. My mother used to decide it as like she used to hug with and kiss you and do it the most. And I'm like, girl, bye, like, I can't. But she's no longer here, and I appreciated every single moment of those. So it's good, guys. Do not do tough love on your children. Show them that you love them, because today you're here and tomorrow you're gone. So show them that you love and appreciate them in the best way possible. I don't believe in a tough love. Don't show me no tough love. Don't back and kick me down, because that's not love. That is not love. Show me that you love me. Tell me that you love me. That's just my opinion as it regards to that. Another thing in Jamaica that I see happening, a lot of persons are in abusive relationship and they think that it is love. Abusive relationships means love. No, sweetheart, it does not. Abuse is abuse, sweetie. Whether it's a mental, physical, financial, whatever it is, abuse is abuse. Don't sit down in an abusive relationship and say, oh, I am getting beaten every day, so that means that your boyfriend or your girlfriend is invested in the relationship. Not no good stuff. Don't make nobody clown you out, don't make nobody back abuse you, don't make nobody take your money and run a bank dry, don't make anybody put their hands on you, don't make nobody take your finna eat that and mentally abuse you. No, and no. Abusive relationship does not scream love. It screams a cry for help, cut your losses, and go. In the business, if you have 100 picnic in the business, if you're not married from Adam and Eve in the garden, or from Noah out there, cut your losses and go. Abusive relationship, cut all ties with that, because that he only can do one thing. He only can, it's either it scar you emotionally for life, it make you broke and end up put you in a some desperate situation, or it can physically damage you based on the extent of the abuse. Cut your losses and go. I don't know how people sitting in an abusive relationship with much in ears and say I love. That's not love, sweetie. I don't know, peace of mind is such a wonderful and lovely thing to have. You don't rather live alone or live with somebody you know so you can live with. I'm not happy and alright and calm. No, guys, say no to abusive relationships. No. Abusive relationships does not scream love. And the reason why I take this so personal, because I know several persons that I will not name that has been in abusive relationships, and it's just a mess, guys. This is just a mess, just to really sit back and look to see how everything went down and stuff like that. Guys, again, say no to abusive relationship. Put your best foot forward. Live your best life. Life is too short supposed to be out here sitting in abusive relationship 10, 20 years. Cut your losses and go. Say no to abusive relationship. Alright, so another highly debated topic is that skin bleaching and cosmetic procedures are a result of self-hate. The lies you tell. Skin bleaching and cosmetic procedures are a result of self-hate. The lies you tell. Say what you want about people. Everybody in this world is different. So, for example, I am dark, and if I choose to bleach, if I choose to lighten my skin tone, that means I hate myself. That means I hate myself. I choose to get cosmetic procedure and do my nose and get a chiseled jawbone, and if I ever want to do BBL and get bigger breasts or bigger bottom, that means people hate themselves. Anything you want to do to yourself, you're free to do. That's not our concern. That is not self-hate. If you need a nip and a tuck, go get a nip and a tuck. Stay there and keep hating over there. That is not self-hate. If I look in the mirror and I am not happy with what I see, that does not necessarily mean that I hate myself. Sometimes anything you're not born with a buy, you never hear the statement, me never believe a self-hate. If you feel like say you can't get a head by lightening the skin complexion, kudos to you. That is not me. That is not something that I would do because I am fine just the way I am, serving looks as always. But if that's you, if you want to get cosmetic surgery, if you want to lighten your skin or any procedure you want to get, go ahead and do it. Do anything you have to do to make yourself feel whole at the end of the day. Because people are going to say, don't do this and don't do that and then if you say anything when they want to can't talk cheap. Because if you don't do it, and then see me not going to chat and say, shut up ugly stuff, and your head does dry sound and do it, then say, it's too much heat, and you have money to waste, so you cannot please everybody in the world. I am so sorry. Jesus came on the earth, he was a spotless Lamb of God, he was so wonderful, he healed the nation, he healed the sick, he raised the dead, he do the impossible. And at the end of the day, everybody balled, crucified him, and then stuck him up on the cross. So guess what? And he did nothing at all. He was innocent, spotless Lamb of God. So guess what? You cannot please anybody. So if you need a nip and a tuck, and if you need to be white like Snow White, go ahead and do what you need to do to feel comfortable when you look in the mirror. So do whatever it is that you want to do. Another thing, tea cures all. This has stemmed from back in the day, generations of generations of generations. I am dying, tea can't help me. While I sit down, tea is very vital in the Caribbean household, and in Jamaica, me not drink tea, period. Me just don't drink tea. If you know me, you know that I don't drink tea. That's fine. If my head at me, drinking tea not gonna make my head stop at me. Drinking tea no cure cancer. Me say some of you extra everything. At least you could pain you feel you want some tea. Me no want a tea, more want Panadol, that me want. Me no want a tea too much. Drinking tea does not cure everything. Why Jamaican people say drinking tea cure everything? Drinking tea does not cure everything. So take it off your mind. Me no know what me gonna feel say when you drink one if a bush or drink something warm that not cure nothing. It might help in the moment, but tea does not cure everything. So take it off on the mind. This not going to end anytime soon because it's a come from generation to generation. So we're going to eventually live with it until we die. But just for you to know scientifically, tea does not cure all. Else we would have already tea cure all. Everybody does drink tea and everything good, but unfortunately that's not realistic. Alright, this is a good one actually. Forced pregnancy / parenthood on young women and men. No, I am a victim of this, and I know several persons who are victim of this. You have a lot of persons who, when young women come of age, they start watching their womb or watching their stomach. And then they have a lot of persons who like watch young men pants from. Don't tell me say, you have no pick me. Me no, in my frame of mind, in my season, in my trimester, I want to be a father, but not now. Right now, sitting down now, I don't want any kids right now. But eventually, maybe in the future, sometime that will change. I'm not sure. I hope. But right now, I do not want a child. Stop forcing the young women and young men to have children, because guess what? I personally believe that a pregnancy or parenthood should be planned for. My mother was a good mother, and even though she's not here, God bless the dead and God bless her beautiful soul. she spun such a beautiful life out of hardship. She grew up with literally nothing and ensured that her kids have everything. And I want to be times 20 of the parent that my mother was. She was so hard working and stuff like that. More ensure that my kids have a legacy just like what she did for us. So me no want to tell myself we'll get a picnic. Yes, we can go out there, bang people, get picnic. Yes, when the picnic come, what happens? Because the thing that we're all looking at is that, oh, a bouncing baby boy or a bouncing baby girl and stuff like that. That might not be the case. You have to be financially, mentally, physically, psychological or whatever you call it. You have to be prepared to have a child. Because I look on things on the deeper side and look on the deeper meaning of things. Alright, what if I go and have a child now? The child might not be healthy. We're not looking on that, you know. We're looking at have baby. Oh, baby cute, take picture of the photo shoot and do gender reveal. That's all we don't want. So we don't want the pictures, you know, and the stories that come behind of that child. We don't know the hardship and the struggle to actually get a human being on this earth. What if that child born and the child is disabled? What if the child is born with a sickness where I go drain my bank account? You have to prepare your mind and your body to say yes, you want a child. The day I have a child is the child is fully prepared for more before the child is born. The child is college trust fund is set up already before he born. More in nursery set up with the umpteen clothes them. More ideas of school already in my mind, ideas of his or her future already. Some of you just have picnic because you can't have any picnic come here. Uno a butter, the baby a butter, everybody hungry, and then you look on the picnic now and the picnic look back at you. I don't want that for my child. I want a fruit. I want my parents who to be fruitful. Like more if my daughter come and say she want to eat steak before, we can buy it. I don't want to go customer say, I don't see no coming on the money and everything else you on TV you want. I'm supposed to can buy my daughter anything you want. As some you look funny, you know, just jump and go have kids and then you don't know how it goes. So stop watch people woman belly and stop watching pants front. Leave us, because some of us, you don't know the struggles. You don't know that if they had a child before and they were pretty dead, you don't know the struggles. You don't know what's going to be enclosed. So stop forced pregnancy and parenthood from people. Stop it. That is why one time people come to me and ask me about having a kid, I flip back in my pan and say, when I have that child, I'm going to take care of it? No, so don't say that a thing. Don't say that a thing. So, it is what it is. Next on my list we have all Jamaicans has locks and smoky. This is sort of a stereotypical thing that everybody overseas see. When you like, for example, we are from the Caribbean. Obviously, even though we can speak standard English, to my fellow Jamaicans, when I am speaking to you, it sounds normal. However, I am from the Caribbean and we do have accents. So when you go overseas and we're speaking, you're going to hear the Caribbean accent that we have. So they're going to be like, oh, you're from Jamaica? And when you're like, yes, I am from Jamaica. You don't look Jamaican, then oh, I'm Jamaican supposed to look. Not because I have a lot of drag wrong or I have a big split. I'm a JAMAICAN, so that means I'm a Jamaican. Not all Jamaicans smoke, not all Jamaicans have locks. We know that the Rastafarian culture is big in Jamaica. We know that everybody like them look for smokings and them look for medication now and then. But guess what? I do not smoke and I do not have a lock. Even though I'm thinking about getting a cute fashion lock, no. I am not Rasta, I do not have a lock, and no, I do not smoke weed. So, that is so tacky for everybody to think. I am not Bob Marley, I am not Buju Bantan or people, Canadian people with an iconic lock, no. All of us do not have a lock. So, sorry to burst the bubble, no. Next on my list, I highly did somebody threw this in at the last minute. BRIDGET sandals are all the rage. I am here to tell you that they are not. Maybe the quality of a BRIDGET, let me just throw a picture of what is a BRIDGET sandal. Maybe they are like $20,000 and up for BRIDGET sandals. Maybe the quality and the durability is to be commended, but BRIDGET sandals are hella tacky. They don't pair with everything as much as you guys think. If you have a one or two pair, that's fine. BRIDGET can stand out, can wear go everywhere. So that's like a fashion faux pas because guess what? Nobody don't really care about BRIDGET sandals. Then just be there, overpriced at the corner money and stuff like that. Like, come on. Not a special born BRIDGET sandals. If the leather good and the quality materials they need to make the difference good and you can have it for a couple of years and stuff like that, and you can pair it with one and two. fine. If you need a BRIDGET sandals, fine. You can spoil yourself and get one. But they are not all the rage. BRIDGET sandals are hell of tacky. I hear so when people buy them on 5, 6, 7 BRIDGET sandals. Take that and invest in your house, man, because some have a cupboard full of cobweb, but you not buy BRIDGET sandals. Next year, alright, so this, again, one more thing. Men should have the final say in the household. Now, everybody, we read about it, and it's all the read that the men is the household of the family. In a matter of times where things and time change, I do not believe that. Even though I am a man, I believe in a fruitful partnership. So I would say 50-50. I can give the final say and you can give the final say, because sometimes the men are less than smart. I am a man and I know how we are. We are less than smart, and sometimes we talk before we listen, some of us. So guess what? Sometimes women really sit down and analyze certain situations, and some men too tend to sit and analyze and, you know, analyze the situation first before you give a final verdict. Man just jump and say, and final, and then time the final results come now and that's something where they probably can't fix matter, they can't change, they live with regrets for the rest of their life. So I think that it's 50-50. Let's have a discussion about it and come with a reasonable conclusion. That's what I think. I wasn't grown in a home where a man had the final say, because my mother was a boss, she was a queen, she was the one who provided for her family, she went out and worked, she did the hard work, and she at the end of the day had the final say. So I was grown with powerful women in my family, where women were in charge of the household, they gave the final say, they were hardworking. I am grown with a group of women that, from my aunt to my cousins, everybody is hardworking, down to earth, hardened with their opinions and stuff like that. So I believe like a man to give the final say. You can give advices, if one can come together and conclude on something, but pushing a man to the top and say, oh, just do anything I want to do. I don't believe in that. 50-50, full partnership. 50-50. Next on our list, this is a highly debated topic as well in Jamaica. Men shouldn't show emotions. I still don't, I don't believe the sentiment there. Everybody different, as I always say, but I feel like say men see if you get told in other standard, if you're ball, you're sissy, or if you show emotional where you have a vulnerable side, or if you're softer than others, you're not run and jump around and chip up your knee cup all and then for something. For you now do certain things that the typical man normally do, you get pushed in a one category where maybe you don't want to get pushed in. I am very emotional and vulnerable at times, even though my heart and my mouth slip like a what. But there are moments when I'm vulnerable and emotional, like remember I'm vulnerable and emotional. Brother worse now, she did it even worse. Me have emotional times, I am not fully emotional. But everybody have their moments of weakness where they have to sit down and look at themselves, or you have to ball if you have to ball, or whatever it is that you do. So, you know, your coping mechanism. But I feel like men should be holding that standard to say, oh, you're a sissy, or you're this, or you're that, you can show emotions. Like, showing emotions is one of the best things then, because that better helps you to understand your feelings. Whenever I see you're all tough, or you're all this, or you're all that, I'll start to sit and reach you, because it's forced to do things you don't want to do. Just to prove a fight. Say, oh, me a man, Ray, I'm tough on this and that. Showing emotions is not the end of the world. So I definitely believe that if you are in the emotional type, fine. Show emotions, do what you have to do to better understand your feelings. Because mentally, at the end of the day, only you alone know where you are going through. So I do not believe that men should be held in certain standards or certain boxes that we should not show emotions. I don't believe that. And it also ties with this next point. Jamaicans do not take mental health issues seriously, which is not like if you come and say like, oh my god, you know, I'm going through a lot of stuff like that, they must say, God, I'm going to find something to do, or well, look and work or stuff like that. We need to take mental health seriously, because we as Jamaicans, we tend to not take it seriously, and the only time we take it seriously is when it spirals out of control. When they see a family member starts to, friends or whatever it is, when they see them start to act in a certain way, or starts to, you know, like when I say the mother things that affect them where you can visually see it, that's the only time we tend to want to take action when it's too late. Guys, let's encourage conversations. My mother had a household where she encouraged conversation, even though sometimes she knows that she might not be right, but she encouraged conversation, and she always try to get in our head to see what we are think. She always says something to me answer, to hear my mind there, to hear me think, and we always have conversations and back and forth and so forth. I definitely believe in like mental health. If you go through whatever it is, if you need a therapist, if you need a spa day, if you need just time off just to think and relax, take it. No make nobody say, oh, mental this thing. Once you have anything to do with them, man. Once you feel certain type of way, if your energy feels drained, you just need a vacation. Take a vacation. Do what it is. So, fill your aura with love and just to be free and clear. Pray about it. Fast and pray about it. Do whatever it takes, because mental health is very serious. Very, 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 very serious, guys. So we just have to do what we have to do. Yeah, I definitely take mental health seriously, because when it spirals out of control, there's no going back, and the only thing we can live with are regrets. So do what we have to do from before. Nip it in the bud from before it happens. Alright, this is one another controversial topic as well. Older people versus younger people. The older people think that they are always right. I do understand where the older people are coming from. We do understand that you were here on the earth from dinosaur days, and you're born from 1900s Owen, from the almanac that says 000 on a band. But the thing about it is that your experience and my experiences are different. For example, if you were a mother that had a child early, you might know the difficulty of having a child early. If a child now in the modern time have a child early, please do not come and bring down the girl when you have about your last generation from PAI they hear me. Embrace her and encourage her and tell her that if I can do it, you can do it, because things are more privileged in your time. We get that to experience a lot and go through a lot and know. But old people, just to burst their bubble, you guys are not always right. I am sorry. Your experience is different from mine, because you may use a particular method to get over whatever it is that you're going through, and I might need something else to help me cross the river when I have to cross. So nobody feels that you're born from Asian days, from Egyptian god and whatever, you know everything. You do not know everything, because there's space for improvement, there's room for improvement, and all of us, it doesn't matter our age, we learn something new every single day. Endless possibilities, knowledge is endless, so guess what? You just have to open your mind and accept the only know everything, and that's that, and that's fine. That is fine. So I don't need to see I did. And of course people say they had that earring and we go on that we know too much. Modern time calls to modern measures. So me just say that. You guys are not always right. Sorry for burst of move. That's just how I feel. I'm sorry. Another thing that tourists and other people that are not from Jamaica they think that all Jamaicans can cook. We get that we have beautiful cuisines and beautiful foods, and the culture is so wonderful and amazing dishes and stuff like that. But I'm here to burst their bubble. Not all Jamaicans can cook. Some of you are terrible cooks in the kitchen, black like coffee, and what else? It's just a whole mess. Not all of us can cook. I am not a chef, but I am just dipping my foot in the kitchen and just learning to love it and understanding and stuff like that. I am not an over-the-top chef, but I can start myself and then be hungry and probably save a neighbor life if needs be. If you understand what I say. But not all Jamaicans can cook. I am sorry. I've had my fair share of food from other persons that are very horrible with a capital E. So just to burst your bubble, not all of us can cook. I am sorry. This is also a very controversial topic that says Jamaican parents think that their children are insurances for the future. No. A lot of Jamaican parents have the mindset that because they had a child and they take care of a child, that their child is going to come back and take care of them. Cut you out. Your child is not insurance. Don't think of your child as an insurance. You wanted to experience parenthood, so you went and had a child. Nobody forced you. When you have a child in this world, you have to hope and pray that your child falls in a God good graces and becomes something in society and make a name for themselves, so that they can come back and show you that same love that you show them that when you're growing up. Some of them have picked now and they know as they pick them catch age and start on the support because they don't want to see them. Remember that child grows up to be an adult like you as well and have their own family and responsibilities and kids. You can't come and sit down for that child. What I was so grateful for is that my mother never expected anything back from us. She did what she had to do. She was a good mother, and whenever we gave her anything, it was she was so happy that she have like decent kids that have morals and values and remember kindness and stuff like that. But she wasn't the mother who sit down and say, well, me put in a doctor now so me can stop work and he pay me bills on one time. My mother never have that mentality. My mother was working right up until her deathbed. So it's a thing that's a thing. Me not agree with that. Don't have a child and feel say, oh well, my child is gonna come and take care of me. No. Have the mentality that, you know, even though you make a child and your child is what it is, work and still have your own money. Don't depend on the child, don't depend on nobody at all. Depend on your own self. That is why I love my mother, because guess what? She never expect nothing from her pitting. She never used to stick up with one and say, me do enough phone, so now work, so I'm supposed to mind me. She will run in a joke, yes, but deep down, she never means it. Because if you come in and have the position and run out her house and say, imagine, me do this for you, and you come in and have money, she never do that. Your child is not an insurance. You are the one who chose to have a child. You wanted to experience parenthood. So you have to deal with everything that comes with being a parent. Your children are not insurance. If you're able to work, work. If you're not able to work, fine, then you know that your children can have the conversation of how it is that you're going to live until the Lord calls you home and what have you. But nobody sit down when you're able to work and expect you're picking them and go take care of you. Not go so. Get a job and do what it is you have to do to take care of you. Your children spoiling is fine, but you need to work. Get a job. Your child is not an insurance. Get a job. Work hard and set a way for yourself. So when you put in something big enough, stop look out for them and start look out for yourself. At your time now here, you're depending on the hilltop now and look down. Time for you to set your vacation, set a retirement plan, set all of the necessary things in place that you don't have to beg anybody if needs be. So yeah, I don't agree with that. Children are not your insurance. I'm not agree with that. And last on my list for this evening is that Jamaican parents love to control their children's personal life. Whether it be dating choices, clothing, everything. No, I don't agree with this. Me have a mother where my mother had I wouldn't say that she was controlling, but she had a lot of say, because due to the fact that she know what we have been through, she know our background, she know everything about us. So I would not say she was controlling, however she had suggestions. And my mother, when my mother talk about her, she always right. That's the plus side we're having a mother like, man, if I was, for example, I not say this happened, but me just say, if I was to date somebody and the person's intentions weren't true, my mother tell her right up, say, the person there, not the right one for you. And best believe, say, if it takes 5 years, the relationship will eventually mash up, because my mother not tell lie. My mother and my brother not tell lie. My mother say A and A, and my mother say B and B. So that is I don't think that they should control your personal life. However, I do encourage conversations and opinion. If I'm wearing something that you do not like, you can say, you know, something like that kind of thing, say that would have fit a better fine. But if it's something that I want to wear, please leave me be. Cut your hair and leave me alone. If me date somebody we don't like, or you might not approve of them, you can voice your concerns and tell me to be careful so that I can sleep with the one eye open, but not try to take over my personal life. If I'm going to make a mistake, allow me to make a mistake. As long as I'm not dead, as long as I'm not going to go make you have to go by and read to me, then fine. But I do personally believe that yes, parents should have a choice, have a say in everything we do, but not take over my life. Not come and say this and come, give me the load the gun, give me, and if you feel fire, then go fire. But not come and load the gun and fire if on my behalf. No. Definitely have your opinions. We can definitely speak about it and have conversations, but do not take over my life. Alright guys, this ends my unpopular opinions. Did I miss anything, guys? Do you want part 2? Comment in the comment section down below. You guys know that the comment section is yours. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you on another video. Continue staying safe, wear your mask, social distance, do whatever it is that you must do to be safe, and I love you guys for watching. See you on another video. Bye.